What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, I'm going to be updating my thoughts on Digibyte and where I think prices are going, as well as discussing the S&P 500 and some basic things you should know to prepare yourself for what's coming in the stock markets. Before I get started though, I am doing a giveaway on my Twitter. Links will be in the description for you to join. It's a $50 giveaway in Bitcoin, and you just have to retweet and like this tweet and make sure that you're a subscriber to my channel, as well as commenting your Bitcoin address below on this tweet so that you can make sure that I have an address to send it to if you end up being the winner. I'll pick a winner in 24 hours. So make sure that you guys hit that like button as well as subscribing to this channel, because I'm dedicated to uploading 5 videos weekly, just like this one, to keep you guys updated and posted about what's coming in the markets. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start off by talking about the S&P 500 because I feel that this is an important factor involved in the world economy, and the world economy is heavily affected and associated with crypto as well, and so mapping both of them out is very useful for understanding your analysis. There are times where Bitcoin is correlated to the S&P 500, and there's also times where it's cross-correlated to the S&P 500. So knowing when you should be inside of the markets and when you shouldn't can be useful with these markets, but it's not guaranteed to always be correlated. With that being said, an increase in the total value in the world will increase the amount of cryptocurrency value as well and drive prices higher. So you guys, this is a continuation pattern on the S&P 500. If I drop time frames out of the monthly into, I don't know, probably like the 8-day candlesticks, you'll see that we are getting a little bit of a sell-off candlestick right here. But this kind of reminds me a lot of Bitcoin when we started to break out from our V-bottom pattern and start trending on the upside. I expect these sell-offs to be bought up pretty quickly. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we go ahead and retest support. That would be about 2700, 2728 actually. And that would be a great spot for us to continue our uptrend on the S&P 500. So that's kind of one thing that I'm watching here with that. If you jump back up into the 1-month candlesticks, you will actually see that this is on a very, very large uptrend and has had a lot of dips along the way. There was a dip right here, a dip right here. And then this dip was pretty big, not nearly as big as 2008 or after the internet bubble dip. But this to me is typical of a midway cool-off before we get another large move on the upside in the US stock market, taking us up to new all-time highs, taking us to a really parabolic move, which will then, of course, lead to a bigger correction. But, of course, over the next little while, I expect the stock market to be bought up. And in the big picture, I expect us to resume our economic uptrend for now. Now, that does mean that we're kind of delaying a bigger correction. And I kind of expect that correction to be pretty brutal when it does come. But you guys, for now, the name of the game is to be a bull in these markets, to be making money. You know, and the government's just infinitely printing money and telling everybody they can have free money and telling everybody that everything's going to be free. The value of all these stocks and stuff are going to be driven up. They're going to be overvalued. And that's what we're headed towards, is a massive overvaluation and then a corrective pattern that will come afterwards. But during that same period of time, cryptocurrency is going to do extremely well because of the fact that crypto will be associated with the world economy as we increase in world economic value. And so one of the coins that you guys know about, and a lot of my members, VIP members, a lot of my free viewers, have been in on this coin. And you know, although the free viewers have been getting updates on this and the VIPs are getting exact price targets, today I want to go over my projections and what I kind of expect in a few different time frames for both of you guys. And so this right here is the uptrend that we've had in Digibyte really since we started talking about it. And this uptrend went from about 5,400 Satoshis up to almost 30,000 Satoshis, just below 30,000 Satoshis. So we have had a nice upswing, and everybody's wondering, okay, you know, is this the top of the market right here? Is this going to be the top for Digibyte? Are we going to keep seeing upside continuation? So the simple and kind of short answer to that is I don't think so. I think that Digibyte is going to see more upside continuation. The bigger picture is definitely one of the things that is pointing this out to me. All of these previous cycles in Digibyte, once it started trending up, the corrections were very short-lived and the pumps were very quick and parabolic. And so that's kind of what I'm watching here with Digibyte, is a very quick and parabolic pump. As far as exact price targets, I don't really want to get into that today because of the nature of the VIP, but you guys will expect a large upward move inside of Digibyte that will take us into a lot of profits. So if you guys aren't in this coin, what you could do is have a small position in it. It's already up quite a bit from our original entries, and so taking big positions is not really the smartest thing from a risk management perspective. But if you're looking at this coin and you already have this coin, then I'm personally keeping my longs in it, and I'm expecting more upside growth. I'm expecting a lot of profits to come. So like I said, the cryptocurrency upswing that we're going to see should be pretty correlated to the upswing that we see in the S&P 500. And Digibyte will not be the only coin. There's actually a lot of different setups I've been sharing with my VIP members about similar to Digibyte that are going to do similar gains, some of them even a little bit more than Digibyte. And so those coins are ones that we're watching, ones that we're accumulating, and Digibyte is just kind of the front runner of those markets and the first one to really take the spotlight. So huge shout out to everybody that has been profiting along with me on Digibyte, along with me on Bitcoin, along with me on my stock calls, along with me on my oil trades, along with me on all of the stuff that I've been doing publicly and privately in the public channels and the VIP areas. I really appreciate you guys always letting me know when you're making money and getting back to me. One of my greatest joys is seeing other people make the same money that I'm making in these markets on a regular basis. So if you guys could share this video with your friends so that they can make money along with us, that would be really great. The more people that get into this market, the better. And buy the dip, you guys. It's so crazy. Everybody is so scared to buy the dip, but that is literally the one thing that proves to be profitable over and over and over and over again. It's super simple. Everybody tries to overcomplicate their trading, but just buy big picture corrections. Buy big picture dips and wait for the big cycles to come back around. And that's how you continue to make money inside of these markets over and over and over again. So thank you guys so much for tuning into my Digibyte update. I do fully expect us to have another Elliott wave up. We basically painted a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have not made a fifth wave yet. That fifth wave could be extended, which would be very nice as far as price action goes. And it's going to be very profitable for all of us holders. I do have a VIP course, so for everybody that stayed to the end of this video, you guys can get a 20% discount on that VIP course. This is a great way for you guys to accelerate your learning, to get in a group with a bunch of other members, to start profiting, following my signals, learning how to fish, and fishing from some of the fish I've already caught for you, and really just getting profitable in these markets consistently. I'm getting messages from my members every day that are telling me they're making money in the different calls that I'm doing inside of the VIP groups. I also get messages from members letting me know how valuable the content they're finding inside of the video courses are and how much it's helped them better understand their Elliott waves, remove emotion from the markets, and really maintain profitability on a regular basis. So that's what this VIP is all about. Make sure that you direct message me or email me. It's an exclusive group and you guys can get in. It's limited, so make sure that you direct message me or email me and I'll give you that 20% discount. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's update. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's update. As always, stay profitable out there.